Okay, so we're learning about adding and subtracting fractions with unlike denominators, right?
Right.
Okay. So when you're adding and subtracting the fractions, remember what do you have to do with the denominators?
You have to make it common. Like they both have to be the same denominator, and you have to like multiply.
Okay, so let's try this one. Let's try a word problem. David is doing his math homework. He measures the length of a rectangle that is 5/6 inches while the width is 2/3 inches. Find the sum of the length and the width of the given rectangle. Okay, so all we're going to do is add the two fractions here, just like we've been.
It's 5/6 in
5/6 and 2/3. Remember, we're adding, okay? Okay. So to make our denominators the same, what do we have to do again?
Multiply. So 3 times 2 is 6.
So we have to find the least common multiple, right?
Right, and that's 6.
Okay, yep, that's 6.
And then you take the 5.
Take your 5 and you multiply it by
2.
If you have 6 for your least common multiple, and
that one didn't change, so you do 5.
So you have to, yep, there you go.
So
Yep, you multiply it by 1. Yep, so that one stayed the same.
And then that's 2.
Yep.
And then you just add.
Yep, you just add them.
8/6.
Okay, can it be reduced?
Yes, by 2.
By 2? Okay.
4/3.
All right, there we go. Okay, let's try another one. Let's see if we can get one with a pattern.
Okay.
Okay, we have fractions in patterns.
Oh yeah,
Like
that's 1/2.
Okay.
Times 2/3.
Okay, so how would we write that if we're adding it? 1/2 plus 2/3. Okay, so what do we have to do with our denominators?
That's 6.
Okay, so we find our least common multiple.
That's
Okay, so if we multiply it by 3, there we go, there we go. Okay, so we add them together. That's right. Can it be reduced?
No.
No, that's right. Okay. Let's try this one at the bottom. Okay, if you have thirds of a fraction and 2 of them are shaded, what fraction is that?
2/3.
Okay, and then you have 12 twelfths of a fraction and 6 of them are shaded.
Okay.
What fraction is this? How many boxes do you have?
You have 1, 2, 3. 12.
12.
6 of them, so that's 1/2.
Okay. Well, no, we're not reducing it yet.
That's 6.
There we go. Okay, now we're going to add them, okay?
Add? Okay.
No, we can subtract them if you want to. You want to subtract them?
Yeah.
Okay, let's subtract them. Okay, so what's our least common multiple of 3 and 12? Remember how to find that? You can write out your multiples of 3.
So 3. 12.
So our least common multiple is what?
12.
It's 12, that's correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so you found that 4 times 2 is 8.
Yep, that's correct. You got
And then that's just 6.
Okay, now what do we need to do?
Just subtract.
Okay, subtract just the numerators or the denominators?
That's the numerators.
Okay.
That's going to be 2/12.
Okay, can it be reduced? Are you sure?
Wait.
It can be reduced by 2, right?
Yeah, so
Okay.
2.
So how many times does 12 go into 2?
6.
That's right.
So it's going to be 6. 1 6.
That's correct. Okay. You're so smart at this. Okay. Let's try adding 2/12 plus 4/3. Okay. So what is our least common multiple of 12 and 3?
12.
Okay.
Wait. Yeah, it's 12.
Yep, it's 12. Okay. Now, when we multiply the 2, the numerator by 2, we multiply the 12 by how many? It was just
0.
No, not 0.
1.
That's correct. 1.
So it's be 2 plus. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, so if we have 12 as our denominator,
16.
Yep, there you go. You multiplied the numerator by 4 because you multiplied the 3 by 4 to get 12. That's correct. You get 16. And you add across. That's correct.
18.
Can it be reduced?
Yes, by 2.
Okay. By 2 or also by which other multiple? How many times is 18 going to 6?
3.
Okay. You can also do it by 3 or by 6.
Yeah, 6 would be easy.
Okay. We can do it by 6. So 18 divided by 6 is, there you go. Okay.
3/2.
Let's try on a number line. Okay. Okay, so you know on a number line, it starts with, let's say we have the 5/8 right here. And then we have 2/4.
Yeah. So this yeah, then plus 2.
Okay, so when we're adding the 5/8 and the 2/4 together, what do we have to do with our denominator?
Get them equal.
Okay, we got to find our least common multiple of 8 and 4.
4 8.
Okay.
Then you that be 9 8.
Okay, can it be reduced?
No.
Nope. Okay. You want to try adding 3 fractions together now and find it? Okay, let's try that. Okay. So okay, let me write this. Let's say 2/8
Okay, 2.
plus 4/4, which we know what that's going to equal, and 7/8. Let's try adding 2/8 plus 4/4 plus 7/8 together. Okay, if we have now 2 of our denominators are already the same, but
So
one
it's
of
gonna
them
be
is
8.
not. Okay, so our least common multiple is going to be 8. Okay, now remember, what we multiplied our denominator by on the bottom, we also have to do with our numerator on the top. Okay?
Okay, that's gonna be 8 8.
Yep. What's also 8/8 equal to? 1 whole, that's correct.
And that's gonna be 7 8. And then plus 8
Okay.
7
Okay, so our denominator stays the same.
17
17/8, that's correct. Can it be reduced?
Yes.
It can? No, because 17 can't be going to anything else except for 1 and 17. Okay, let's see. Let's try a harder one. Let's try, you can erase that. We're going to try subtracting this time. That's okay. If you want to leave the top off, you can. Okay, so we're going to try and do bigger fractions. Okay, so let's do 5/10 minus, let's see, 2/20.
Cool. Okay.
And let's see, 7/10. Okay, what's our least common multiple of 5/10, 2/10, and 7/10?
20.
Okay, so our least common multiple is going to be 20. So how much do I have? 15. Okay.
Okay, that's gonna be 10
10/20. Okay, our first fraction is going to be 10/20.
14.
Okay, so our denominator stays the same now, right?
Yes.
Okay, so our denominator is 20.
It's gonna be 2/20.
Okay, so we have 10 minus 2 minus 14. Now to make this easier, you can subtract the 14 from the 10,
that's
and
what
you
I
got
did.
4, right? And then you subtract the 2, and you got 2. Can that be reduced?
Yes.
By what?
10. No.
Not by 10.
2.
Okay, so if you reduce 2/20ths by 2,
That's
what
only
is your...
2.
There
1/10.
you go, 1/10. That's right.
I get that because 10 times 2 is 20.
Yep, 10
Then
times 2 is
1,
20.
that's easy.
Okay, that is correct. Okay, let's try some bigger fractions. Okay, let's try 5 over 15
5 over 15
minus 3 over 30 minus 1 over 5. Okay, what's our least common multiple of 15, 30, and 5? 30? You sure?
Right. Yeah.
You sure? Okay, that's correct. It is 30. Okay. So, since we got 30 and we multiplied, how many times did 30 go into 15?
2.
Not, yep, 2, that's correct.
Must be 10.
Okay, and then on this one,
That's 3/30.
okay, and then 30
That's
went into
6.
5, how many times?
6.
6. Okay, so our denominator is the same now, right?
Right.
Okay, so we have a denominator of 30.
Right.
Okay, so what do we have to do with our
That's going to be
denominators?
1/30.
1 over 30?
Yeah, because 6 plus 3 is 9.
Okay,
And then you.
that's correct. That's
That's
good.
going to be 1/30. There's no way that's it.
Okay, let's try... Okay. Okay, let's try. Okay, now we have pictures here with our fractions. It says, how much more liquid does container B hold than container A? So container B has 2/3 liquid and container A has 3/6 liquids. Okay, now when it says how much more, are we adding or subtracting?
Subtracting.
We're subtracting or we're adding?
What?
If it has how much more liquid?
We're subtracting 2/3 from 3/6.
Okay, that's correct. So if we're going to subtract, what do we have to? We have to find our least common multiple.
Yeah, that's going to be 6.
So our least common multiple is 6.
That's
And then you multiply the numerator by 2, which you got 4 6.
It's be 1/6.
Okay.
More.
Okay, let's try this one. Let's try. How much more liquid does container A hold than container B? Okay, so container A has 6/6 of liquid. No, let's do 5/6 liquid.
Okay.
It doesn't really
So
specify.
5/6.
5/6 liquid. Let's add this one, plus 1/3 liquid. Okay, so 5, 6, and 3, 6. So what's our least common multiple? All right, so our denominator is going to be 6.
7, 6.
7, 6. Can it be reduced?
No.
No, it cannot be reduced. Okay, good job. Okay, now for these, you have to find the missing number. Okay?
Find the missing number? Okay.
Find the missing numerator that makes the addition equation a true statement. So we have 1/3 plus blank over 5 equals 11/15. Okay, so what's our least common multiple of 3 and 5?
15.
Okay, that's 15, so our denominator is going to be 15. But how do we find our numerator right here? What do we have to do?
We 6, 7.
Okay, how many times did 15 go to 5? That's
6.
right. Uh-huh. Okay, so we have 5/15 plus 6/15
Equals 11/15.
equals, yep, 11/15. So our missing number was 6. Yep, okay, you got this. You're so smart. Okay, let's try this one over here. 2 6 plus blank over 8 equals 17 over 24. I know that purple doesn't erase really well. Okay.
Okay, so
So 2 6 plus blank over 8 equals 17 over 24. Okay, so what's our least common multiple here? What do we have to do?
It is 24.
Okay, yep, we have to find our multiples of 6 and our multiples of 8. And we got 24. Okay, so 6 went into 24. How many times?
5 times?
Not 5 times.
No, 4.
4 times, that's correct. So then we would have, for our numerator, we'd have 2 times 4, which is 8. That's correct. Okay, so 8 goes into 24 how many times?
9.
Not 9.
Wait.
What's our multiples of 8?
8, 16, 24, 32.
Okay, so how many times did 8 go into 24?
8 went into 24.
You have 8, 16, and 24. How many times? Not 4.
8, 16, 3.
3 times, that's right. Okay, so if we multiplied 8 times 3 to get 24 for our denominator, what's our numerator going to be? We would have to do.
Okay, so 6. Wait, was this from the last problem?
Yes, that's our answer right there. We're finding the numerator right here.
You
can write the 17 right there.
Yeah.
Okay. So if we did, if 24 went into 3 8 times, what do we have to do for our denominator?
We have to put it up here.
Yep.
To be 9.
That's correct, yep. There you go.
Yeah, 17.
Can 17 over 24 be reduced?
Yes.
Yes?
Wait. By 2, 4, 6.
Remember, what is 17? No, that's correct. 17 can't be divided into anything else. Good job.